Hey guys, how are you? My name is João Zorro. Welcome to this video. I'm going to talk about how to get started on Merch by Amazon. Okay, and you can see here that I have here four steps that you need to follow. Okay, and this is more or less the same that you do with when you are trying to implement any print-on-demand project. Okay. So first of all, you need to sign up for the platform. In this case, you need to sign up for Merch by Amazon. Okay. And next, you do niche/design/keyword research. And this is for Merch, the most important aspect is keyword research. It's slightly different because here in the one of the major advantages with Merch by Amazon is that you are able to put your design on the Amazon marketplace. Okay, and if you are able to put your design in front of thousands of buyers, you will have sales. Okay, but to do that, you need to discover what people are searching on Amazon. Okay, it's not easy to do that. You can use some tools, okay, and one of the tools that you can use is Merch Informer. You don't need to do it. This is optional, but this tool will give you a lot of information that will help you to determine which searches or phrases people are using on Amazon. Okay, and what you need to do is you need to look for searches that people do and where there's not too many competition. Okay, if that's the case, you really need to invest on that keywords. Okay, and what you do next is you create the design around that keyword, that people, or that phrase that people are searching on Amazon. Okay. Then step 3 is design creation. Okay, and finally the final step is to upload the design and create the listings. On other platforms like Teespring, Gearbubble, you need to advertise the product. You don't need to do that with Merch. Well, you can do that, but it's optional, because if you are able to here on step number 2 to discover the keywords or the phrases that people are searching, you don't need to advertise your products, because you are going to put your product in front of thousands and thousands of buyers. Okay, so first step is to sign up for Merch by Amazon. So you go to merch.amazon.com/landing, and then you click here on request invitation. You need to make sure that you have a Amazon account. Okay, so that's the first step. If you don't have an Amazon account, you need to create one. Okay, and then you see here that you need to begin an application. So I'm not going to do the process because I've done it already, but when you applied for a Merch account, you need to have this information. Okay, so business contact information, bank account and routing numbers, social security number, or other tax identification number. Okay, so make sure to have this information when you are applying or beginning the application. I don't know if they have changed the process, but I'm pretty sure there's a field that you can use to give more information about yourself and about your experience. So if you have experience with other print-on-demand platforms, make sure to mention that. If you have experience with digital marketing, please make sure to write that down, okay, because it will help you in the approval process. Okay, so once your application is approved, you are able to log in Merch by Amazon, your Merch by Amazon account. Okay, and this is the dashboard. Okay, you have here some information. So the account status, you will see available the number of available submissions, so the number of products that or designs that you can upload, the number of published products, and the tier. So when you begin usually you begin on tier 1, which means that you are able to upload up to 10 products or designs. Well, in fact, I started on tier 2, and I think the reason is because I had some experience with Teespring, and when I applied, I mentioned that, and I gave them access to some screenshots with my earnings. So I started on tier 2, but most likely, well, most people will start on tier 1. So they are able to upload up to 10 designs. When you sell 10 products, you are bumped to tier 2, okay? Which means that you can upload up to 25 designs. When you sell 25 designs, you are bumped to tier 3, which means that you can upload up to 100 designs, and so on. So in my case, I am on tier 4, okay, which means that I can upload up to 500 designs. So in fact, I've sold more than 500 units, but because I have not published 500 products, I have not been bumped to the next year. Okay, so, and you have here more information, so recent sales and recent product status and some messages that you need to read. Okay, so I have here more sections. So under this one, you can create products and you can manage your products and also analyze them. Okay, these 3 sections here, you won't see them on your account until you install this Google Chrome named Merch Informer Lister. So this is sponsored by Merch Informer. It's very cool. I really advise you to install this add-on, because it will give you much more detailed information about your Merch by Amazon account and your sales. Okay, so you see here that you have a very visual dashboard that is giving you a lot of information, and I really like this what I see here. So usually when I log in, I just immediately go to this product dashboard, because I have here all the information that I need to know. Okay, niche design keyword research. So what you need to do here is, well, you can use several tools or several websites. So these 4 are free. So you can use amazon.com, and you can just start browsing, and you can see which designs are selling, are top sellers, and you can start getting ideas and also get the sense of which niches are doing best. So what you can do here, for instance, is t-shirts. Start by doing something very simple, t-shirts for women, for instance. Okay, and then you have here some information you can start seeing, and you see these are all blank. So you can, for instance, start by dog t-shirts, for instance, dog. This will probably give you a lot of results with t-shirts for women in the dog niche. Okay, and what you have here, if you install this add-on, the Merch Informer Lister, you will have access to this section here, and this will give you a lot of information. And one of the cool things here is that you will have access to these estimated monthly sales. Okay, and also it will give you here the Amazon rank, so the bestseller rank, and the lower the better. Okay, and you can start seeing which designs are selling, and you see here that this design sells a lot of units per month, and you see this is text-based design. So you don't need to do anything fancy. You just need to discover what people are searching on Amazon, and then you just need to create something around that. Okay, of course that for this specific niche, the dog niche, and this specific text, you have probably a lot of competition, so it will be hard right now to beat this product. Okay, but you can start by doing this and just have an idea of what is selling. Okay, you can do the same with Pinterest. Okay, so with Pinterest you can search for dog t-shirts for women, and you do the same thing. Okay, and you have a lot of ideas. You can do the same with Etsy. Okay, so dog t-shirts for women, and here you will also have some additional information, and this is the reviews that the specific store has. So you are able to for instance, I see here a lot of reviews, so I can click here, and then I can come down and I see which products the store is selling, and that way I will have an idea of what the top sellers are. And this is, again, you see a very simple design, and you can start to go a bit deeper. And when I mean a bit deeper, for instance, in the dog niche, you can try to research sub niches, and sub niches in the dog niche, it can be, for instance, breeds. So I see here this is a French bulldog, so you can, for instance, search for, and we can go back, and instead of dog we can search for French bulldog t-shirt for women. Okay, and you are narrowing the niche, but you can see here that these t-shirts, I bet they are selling a lot of units per month. So let's just wait. So you see here 9, 4, 4, 6, so 10. So this also, I'm pretty sure this is a huge niche. Okay, so just imagine how many dog breeds there are. So you can do this for, I don't know, maybe 20 for the most popular 20 breeds or something like that. Okay, so and finally you can use, as I mentioned, you can use Merch Informer. Okay, and this software is great because you will have access to what people are searching daily. Okay, so you see, I'm not going through all of this. Okay, I like this module, the trending phrases, and this they launched this, I think, like 4 weeks ago or something like that. So I can go back, for instance, Monday. Sorry, yes, yesterday was Monday, so Monday the 20th of January. So I click search, and I will access the searches made, the top searches made in the United States. So just a girl who, 100 days of school, adult definitely not on. So what you can do is you just copy this phrase here, and you go to Amazon, and you search for, and you paste the term here, and then add t-shirt. Okay, and you will see what is selling. So you know that there are a lot of people searching for this specific keyword or phrase, and you know also that they are searching for vintage, birthday, retro. Okay, so you can try to combine this phrase with those ones. So for instance, queens are born in January. Okay, birthday t-shirt for women. Or for instance, you do a vintage design, and you can combine this and you can do a design with Queens Are Born in January, birthday vintage retro t-shirt for women. Okay, and I bet that you will have a higher chance of being successful if you do this every day. So you just come here and you start looking for keywords or phrases that people are actually searching on Amazon, and then you combine them with one word searches. Okay, and it will be much easier. You can also do here the competition checker, which means that you can for instance, I don't know, maybe Dachshund t-shirt for women, just an example. You search and Merch Informer will tell you if how is the level of competition. So it will give you a total score, letter, so A, B, C, D, E, F. I think it's up to F, A being the better. So it's green, which means that this is a word or a phrase where there's not a very high level of competition. So you can try to come up with a design around Dachshund t-shirt for women. Okay, so Facebook Audience Insights, you can use that. There's a video that I've made. I explain how Facebook Audience Insights works, so there's a link above. Okay, but this is a free tool, and this is most likely one of the most underused research tools that exist, and it's free, it's available. And what you can see here, for instance, imagine that I want to be in the Dachshund niche, so I just type Dachshund, okay, and then I will get an idea how big and what is the demographic. So 5 million to 6 million in the United States alone, because if you target also the UK and Germany, you can see the total size. But in the United States, you have 5 to 6 million people in this niche. So this information is very useful, because what you can conclude is that the perfect audience would be women 45 plus, and you can get this by knowing that. You can obviously create your design targeting older women. Okay, so let's move on to the next step, so the design creation. So you have several options. You do the design yourself, you outsource the design, or you buy designs. Okay, so, or when I mean buy designs, you buy packages. Okay, so you have these three options. If you decide to do the designs yourself, you can use canva.com. This is a very cool tool. I have also some videos on Canva, so you can see here a link to one of those videos that show you that it's very easy to create designs with canva.com. You will need a pro plan for this, because you need to download the images with a transparent background. This will cost you, I think, $12.95 per month. But there are other options, and they are free. So you can use GIMP. GIMP is completely free, but there's a learning curve. Okay, GIMP will do almost everything that Photoshop does, but it is not as user-friendly as Photoshop is. So I recommend, if you want to do your designs, and if you don't have a Photoshop license, you can download GIMP, and there's a learning curve, but once you know how to do it, it's easy. Okay, and there's another option. You can use also Merch Informer, because Merch Informer has here the Merch Designer. So, and this is another option, okay, that you can use, and it will be cheaper than using Canva. And besides besides the designer, you have access to all the features. So let me just show you here, merge informer pricing. So you have several plans, 2 plans. Okay, so this one, the newbie and the pro, I recommend this one. Okay, if you want to save some money, you can choose the yearly plan, and you can also use my coupon code, so J020, and you will get 20% off your entire order, and you will have access to all the modules, all these modules, and also the merge designer. I really like canva.com, and I use Canva, but I also have Merge Informer. But if you want to save some money, I would probably recommend that you go with the free plan with Canva, and then choose the newbie plan, the Merge Informer newbie plan. Okay. If you want to outsource your designs, you can use Fiverr.com. Okay. Fiverr.com, you can use Upwork, okay, you can use freelancer.com, and you just look for a designer. Okay, and for instance, I have found my designer on Upwork, and I'm very happy with her, and she cost me like $6 per hour, and sometimes I have designs that she does in half an hour or something like that. So, and it's something like that I recommend. So instead of just focusing on doing designs, just outsource them. Well, if you are a designer, it's different, but if you are not, just outsource them. It will be, in the long run, it will be cheaper for you, because you can focus on growing your business and not doing designs. Okay, so another option is to buy design packages, and these guys here are probably one of the best. So if you want, you can take a look at what they offer. So Designius, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so Designius. Okay, and you have a lot of packages that you can choose from, and they also have, I think, a monthly subscription that will give you access to the entire library, so the full library, but well, only if you, oh, I'm not sure, no, this is not a subscription, so this is a one-time payment of $79, and you will get access to all the library that they have. So 2,200 plus t-shirt designs, and you will have also free monthly updates. So, well, it's up to you. Okay. Then after the design is created, you need to, and these are the artwork dimensions. So if you are creating the design, or if you are outsourcing them, make sure that you give these instructions to your designer. So for the most cases, let me show you here. Okay, so for the majority of the products here, the artwork size is 4,500 pixel by 5,400 pixels. Okay, for the t-shirts, the tank top, the long sleeve, the raglan, and the sweatshirts, you will use this dimension. Then for the pullover hoodie and the zip hoodie, it will be 4,500 by 4,050 pixels. And finally, for the pop sockets, the artwork dimensions are 485 pixel by 485 pixel. Okay, so once you have the design, all you have to do is you come here to create, and then first of all you select the products, So you can select from all these types of products and you can upload them to 3 different marketplaces. So .com, .co.uk in the UK, and .de in Germany. Okay. My advice is, if you are starting out and if you are on tier 10, just upload to .com and only the standard t-shirts. Okay. If that specific t-shirt starts selling, then you can upload more designs, okay, more products, okay, sorry, because if you just upload all this, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, you will upload 10 products, and if you are tier 10, you won't be able to upload more products. So if you are uploading the same design, and if that design doesn't work, you are not able to upload any more products, and that's it. So my advice is, just if you are starting out, just upload the standard t-shirt to Amazon.com, and that's it. When you progress to the tiers, then you start adding other types of products, mainly with designs that have sold before. Okay, so you just choose the product, then continue, then you upload the artwork. You just click here and you choose the design, and you then edit the details. Okay, and you can choose the colors. You can choose up to 10 colors. So my advice is, always choose black. Black is by far the most popular color, so always choose black. Okay, and then it depends. So if you are targeting women, make sure to also include maybe purple and pink. I like, for instance, these colors that's usually what I choose. Rarely I use white, but you can also try. It depends on the niche. Okay. Usually I prefer to have designs with white colored components and text. So that's the reason why I don't choose white. And then you have here the price. So here it depends a bit on what you want to do. So if you want to start selling, my suggestion is to lower the price. So you can choose around $16.95. If you want, you can go a bit lower, so $15.95, and that would be cool. When I started out, I started with $21.95. Okay, and I've sold a lot of units. But if you really want to start selling quickly, I advise you to go with $16.95, something like that. And if you start selling a specific design a lot, then you can slowly start increasing the price. Okay, so once you have uploaded the artwork, selected the colors, and set the pricing, you go down, and then you have to fulfill these fields here. So, and what you do is you go back to the design/product/keyword research, and you need to include the keywords that or the phrase that people are searching for. Okay, so if for instance the keyword was dachshund t-shirts for women, you would need to make sure that that term would be included in the design title, in the product features, in both fields, and then here on under the product description, and also in the brand. So try to include the keywords in a natural way, but you really need to include them. Okay, and then you just click review. Okay, and what you will see here under manage is that after that you immediately see your product here. Okay, but instead of live, you will see most likely processing, and after a while you see under review and then live. Okay, if you upload a product and within, I think 6 months, I'm not sure, but within 6 months the product doesn't sell, it will be removed. Okay, and also if you use a trademarked term, keyword, or illustration, or if you use a word that you can not use, the product will be rejected. Okay, and make sure to really confirm that you are not using trademarked terms. Okay, that's very important. Merch Informer also does that. Okay, so if you go back here, there's a module where you can check if there's a trademark for a specific term. Okay, so I think that's it. I could stay here talking about Merch by Amazon for many more hours, but I think I've covered the basics. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do it now. Also hit the notification bell so that you are notified each time I upload a new video. And I'm pretty sure that if you are starting out, you have a lot of questions, so make sure to leave a comment with your questions. I will do my best to help you. Okay, and I hope this video is helpful. And that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.